Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here, and we are on a news article because yesterday there was a tweet that went out from Rivet Games. And what was that tweet? Question mark. What is this question mark? Well, today we've got the announcement that Rivet Games are bringing the BR Class 484 to Train Sim World 2. So should we have a look at the news article together? So BR Class 484 is coming to Train Sim World 2 on the 19th of July and includes a modern day version of the Isle of Wight Ride to Shankling route. So due to the unreliability of the aging 483s, an order was placed for 5 Viva Rail D trains, which were rebuilt and modernised vehicles from the District Line D78 stock. So following months of upgrades and testing, the 484 entered service in November 21. So these are 2-car EMUs, so they retain the underground soul but are kitted out with modern cabs, revised interiors, digital destination displays and new headlights. So compared to the previous 483, they sit higher above the rail level. So throughout most of 2021, work was done to alter the platform heights by using an additional raised platform construction that sits on top of the older platforms. And also additional work was done to reinstate a passing loop at Brading, which is where you've got that bridge where one person can go on and you've got the signal box as well. So the Isle of Line 2022 BR Class 484 does not, here we go, it doesn't require the Isle of Wight DLC. It comes with its own modern version of the route. So it's not a Loco DLC, technically it's a route DLC. So the modern day line for Train Sim World 2 features improved and expanded environmental details along the line, like disabled access ramps, platform end gates, ride pier clock, plus much, much more. And new signalling has been implemented together with a rework of station platforms, further enhancing the realism on this route. So if we do own Isle of Wight already, we will also get a free update which has various updates and improvements, including updated water textures that we used in West Cornwall. Both the original and the new line are separate routes. One does not overwrite the other. So that's quite interesting. So even though it's the same route, it's different. And this is kind of, just thinking about it, this is kind of like what Great Western Express and Diesel Legends of the Great Western are like, but they're on the same route and it hasn't changed. So it's just kind of a Loco DLC. Well, this is almost like a new route because they've put I know it's just platforms that have gone over the top and a bit of tweaking to make it like it, but I think that's quite a good idea from Rivet Games, bringing the 484 into the game. And it's going to be £14.99 or €17.99 or, wow, $23. Wow, these are changed. It used to be, well, I don't know, is the lower rate, but normally it's like £25 or $29, $30 or €30, but it's changed a bit. That's probably the ongoing changes of the, whatchamacallitamundo, exchange rate. But anyway, that is what is happening. As we know, it is going to be available on Xbox, PlayStation, Epic Games Store and Steam, and it will be available for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and Xbox One and etc. Xbox Series X. So I'm really looking forward to this, but looking at these photos, the train doesn't look right. Okay, the reason why is because the livery is not the real livery. I believe that Rivet Games couldn't get the licensing. So even though we've got the Island Line, it's not exact. So I'm guessing when when it comes out, Creators Club people are going to be making the actual Island Line with this SWR logo, all that. But it does look pretty good, and I'm looking forward to having a go on this train. But what Rivet Games have also done is they've also released a YouTube video. And that video we're going to watch now, and that is looking round the train itself. So let's play that now. So as we can see, it's the new platform here at St John's Road. There is the Class 484. No SWR license on there, so as you can see, it is just the Island Line. And that yellow bit is a bit rounded. It's more of like a, not squared off, but it's more straight edges on there, but it does look good. I do like the district line trains. These were one of my favourites back in the day. You know, I remember they never really had a noise to close. So later on in their life, it, you know, had a beep beep beep, you know, and it did that to close. But before, it was just like the air. So it would go. I can't really make the noise. I'm thinking it in my head, but that didn't come out right. But anyway, there's the front of the train. And there's another one just over there. Let's go and have a look a bit closer at the wheels and the bogies. So the detail is pretty good. I'm guessing that the buttons that we're going to see in a sec on this bogie aren't going to be operational. Just here, look, those emergency stop buttons. But it does look pretty decent. You know, Rivet Games have done a good job. I am really looking forward to seeing what they've done to the station platforms properly. And also with the changes to the original Isle of Wight. I love this. Look at that key going in. That is a new thing, I think. I don't think I've seen a key yet going into these doors on Train Sim World 2, so I do love that. And door closing, nice. Very, very nice. So just looking in the passenger area, quite spacious compared to the 483. Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. There's some adverts and things, you know, like Rivet Games forum and stuff like that, and there's some really nice bits on the left hand side of the different stations. I've not been on the 484, this particular 484 myself, but just a bit of background. Viva Rail did obtain a load and refurbish them. A lot of them are like battery powered, so there are a couple of battery powered ones around, whereas this is full third rail, not underground rail, but you know, third rail. As you know, that the 483 had that update as well. Anyway, closing the door. Oh, I just forgot. Go back a sec. The key also goes in the door there when the driver goes into the cab. So yeah, really nice detail there. Some nice buttons. I'm not sure if any of these buttons are working. They're not showing them, but hopefully some are working, so we can have a good look. Anyway, key goes in, reverser goes to forward, and then let's get going. But anyway, that is the video, guys. So what we'll do is we'll just look back at the images again as that goes. But no, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Lets me know that you care. As we said, this is a separate DLC route to the original Isle of Wight. So if you don't have the original one, don't worry, you can buy this on its own. But if you do have the existing Isle of Wight, you get an update for some features, you know, of like new textures and things like that. But if you want the Island Line 484, you are going to have to pay for that route itself. They are two separate routes on Train Sim World 2. But anyway, thank you so much. We will see you on the next video. This is Mega Sim out of here. See you soon, guys. Bye.